It is raining and thundering so bad, and it's been doing that all night, last night, and today, and I'm very sick because of all that, and my nose doesn't know what to do, my sinuses don't know what to do, and if you can tell, my nose is like swollen up here, and this eye is like half shut. It's wild. I don't know. Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. My name is Kenzie. If you did not know that, now you know. And you guys, today we're going to be testing out, playing with the brand new Too Faced Pretty Mess palette. That is right, you guys. I went to Ulta yesterday, a couple days ago. And I picked up this palette. I actually saw one thing maybe on like Instagram that this palette was coming out, and I didn't actually know it was officially released yet, so I did a little browse in Ulta, and then I come across the entire collection, and I pretty much got the entire collection because I thought it was so freaking adorable. So this palette right here, the packaging is so cute. Tear if you dare, warning, explicit eyeshadow palette. So it even has like all of these like warning labels on it. It's wild. But yes, we are going to be doing an eye look today with this palette. So if you would like to see that video, then keep on watching. So this is in collaboration when I think she is a housewife, like from the show like Housewives or something like that. I don't really follow this person, but here's what she looks like. Right here, she is very, very pretty, and then there is like a more nude picture of her, and I don't know, what is her name? I think it's Jane. Here is what it says right there. I don't know, Erica Jane? Mara? Maybe? Oh, I think that's Erica. Maybe Erica Jane? I don't know. And I do believe that she is the founder of Too Faced's really good friend. So we're gonna play around with this and see what I think. The packaging on this is absolutely adorable. It says Pretty Mess on the front. It has a disco ball. I will say, a lot of stuff in this collection is very like PG-13 to rated R in some cases, because they're not playing around. Like, this is not like a like a PG palette. Like, it's really interesting. But then here is the actual packaging when you open it up here, and it says Pretty Mess as well, and it's just so cute. The packaging is very, very adorable, and I'm here for the packaging. Now, opening this up, here is what these shades look like. I will say I hate the layout of this palette. I hate palettes that lay out like this. I don't know what it is, but here are what the shades look like. They are very pretty. They're very pink, and there's a glitter right down here, some brown, but I will say I think it is a waste of real estate when you put the shades out like this, because the palette in general is not very cheap, so it is quite expensive. And then when you lay it out like this, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 shades, which is fine for a palette, but there's just so much wasted space when it comes to laying them out like this. I don't know why people do that, and I think it's innovative, I think it's fun, but I think it's a waste of space. Like, you could put so many more shades in here if you just had them like this or like this or something. I don't know. Maybe that's just me being picky, but I don't know. We're gonna go ahead and jump into a look here. Yeah, let's just jump into it. Philip DeFranco, hey, how you doing? Alrighty, I've already done one video today, so I've been sitting crisscross applesauce for like the past 30 minutes, and my foot is numb. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it here. I don't really know what I'm gonna do today. Full disclosure, my eyebrows look ridiculous. If you don't know, like from the beginning of my video, it has been raining, it's been storming so bad over here, and our power has been out for the past couple hours, and I've been trying to film and everything, so it would come back on and then I would film, and I got to my eyebrows and then the power went off again, so I had no light. So I was still trying to do my brows in the dark. Sisters, actually they're not even sisters, they look nothing alike, so I'm sorry, don't come for me. I know my brows look awful. They look like crap. But we're gonna go ahead and jump into this here. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I feel like I haven't really done eyeshadow in quite a minute, so because on my day-to-day makeup looks, I don't really use all that much eyeshadow. I love using eyeshadow, like for tutorials and stuff, but I don't use it all too often whenever I'm just like going to Target. Alright, so I have got my Morphe M505 blending brush right here. It's a really big fluffy blending brush, and we're going to go into the shade Show and Tell right here. and we are going to apply this all over the lid, and well, actually kind of just in the crease. That's where we're going to put her first. Now I'm going into this palette completely blind. I've not seen a review. I've not even heard anyone talk about this palette just yet because it is so brand new. So I'm literally going into this 100% blind. This palette does have a lot of kick up in the pan right here. If that bothers you, now you know. It doesn't bother me, so we're just gonna move past it, I guess. And then we're gonna go ahead and put this in the crease. Now I know Too Faced palettes usually have some kind of like sweet scent. I don't know what this one's supposed to be. I can't really smell much, but then again, my smeller is not that good, like at all. First impressions, this is blending out really nicely. It's being very, very smooth, and I do like it a whole lot for blending out. And this does seem like a really nice crease shade. This shadow is blending out beautifully. I love this so far. I haven't had to dip in too many times, and I'm not having to go back over any kind of like negative area patches that are just not placing down properly. This has been a dream to work with so far, so we're gonna start with this. We're just blending all that into the crease. Now let's actually go into this shade right here, which I cannot say on YouTube. It is this one right here. Yeah, so I can't really say that on YouTube, so we're just gonna point at it, and I'm gonna take that on a Morphe M573 brush. It is kind of like this tapered brush. It has a more of a tapered point, and we're going to go on to the outer part of the eye with that. And I lied. I'm actually going to use a Morphe M433 first. This one does not have very much kick up in the pan, and it does look like a good amount came off on the brush. And we're going to put that right on the outer corner and kind of work that into the crease a little bit as well. So starting right on the outer corner here, we're going to blend into that kind of like V. Imagine there's a V on the outer part of your eye, and then just blend up just ever so slightly. This is going on really nicely as well. I'm very, very impressed with how this is applying and how this is putting down. Now I have this on the outer corner where I want it. So now I am going to go back into that Morphe M573, nailed it, brush, and we're going to take that and drag it into the crease here. That's super nice. I'm really quite impressed with this shade. I mean, not that I wouldn't be impressed with an eyeshadow palette, but I think this is a really great one from Too Faced so far anyways. Now I know this palette has a couple glitter, or one glitter shade, but I'm not going to be using that today, I don't think, because I don't have my glitter glue with me. I don't feel like I want to get it. Yeah, that's really nice. I like that a whole lot. I'm actually going to take my M505 again and then just blend a tiny bit more. Awesome. I have no complaints so far. This is great. So we're gonna keep this pretty simple today. I'm actually gonna go into the shade Queen E right here. This really pretty pearlescent kind of pinky peach shade. We're gonna go into that on my finger first, and we're just gonna do it dry and see. Ooh, that's really pretty. We're gonna put this all over the lid. Oh, that's nice. I like that a lot. I'm actually gonna switch to my brush right here, and this is just a flat top, very flat packing brush. And I'm actually going to use a little bit of Morphe Prep and Set, well, continuous setting mist. It used to be called Prep and Set, but I'm going to use a little bit of this right here and just spray the brush. I don't usually use this to spray my brushes, but this is all I have right now, so it'll work just fine. And I don't know if this is going to apply okay with a brush. It may just be a finger packing shade, and some shimmers are like that. That's okay. But we're gonna try it with the brush still. Yeah, it still is going on really pretty. I do prefer it with the finger, but it's still going on nicely with the brush. I usually only use a brush just to carve out kind of like a fake cut crease, to where like starting from the inner corner of your eye and then just following your crease all the way around to where it kind of looks like you mimicked a cut crease without actually applying the concealer. So we are going to continue on with this. This is a very pretty shade. I do like this shade a lot. It has a lot of gold reflex in it, and I think it really pairs nicely with what we have on the crease and on the outer part of the eye. So that's that. And then I think for the last thing we're going to do is I'm going to take this Luxie 213 eye shading brush, and we're gonna go into the shade Whatever, Who Cares. This really bright pink color right here, gorgeous color, and I'm gonna pick this up on this brush. I'm not gonna wet it. Oh yeah, that picks up really nicely. Look at that. Like, oh my gosh, that's a lot. And I'm just gonna put this right on the outer part and kind of blend the Queen E shade and this Whatever, Who Cares shade together, just to give it a little bit of a gradient. Just like that, you guys, this has been very simple. I love this eye look so far. I'm gonna now go to the bottom lash line, and we're gonna go back into the shade Show and Tell first. All of my brushes are stained pink. They don't have any pink on them, but they're all stained pink. It's ridiculous. And we're gonna go ahead and put her on the bottom lash line, and then we're gonna go back into that that Frugal shade, the one that I can't say on YouTube, and we're gonna put that on the bottom lash line as well, and just run this across to darken it up a little. That's super easy, super simple. You guys, this has been a very simple makeup look. I know that, but it is really pretty. I'm very pleased with this. It looks beautiful. It kind of looks like a sunset kind of situation as well. And I'm kind of living for it. It's a really pretty moment. So I'm going to go ahead and apply my liner, lashes, and mascara. Obviously, you know I'm going to be using my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara because this is my favorite mascara of all time. For lashes today, I think I'm going to dip into the, I can't say this name correctly, I don't think. I don't know how to say this name, but I've been using these quite a lot recently, and I do like them. I've been using these right here and these right here. So I don't know which ones I'm going to do today. This is not a super bold eye, so I think I may keep it a little toned down, and I may go in with the style Irresistible, which are these pretty ones right up here, kind of lush, like simple but pretty. I don't know what I'm trying to say. And then for a liner, of course, I'm going to use my Tarte Double Take liner and go ahead and do a hoing because I love doing hoings. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do all of that, and then I'll come right back to you for lipstick. And I'm back, you guys. As you can see, I did my other eye off camera, did my liner, lashes, all that good stuff. And for lashes today, I actually did end up using the style Legendary. I wanted to do a little bit more of a bold kind of eye look with a neuter kind of lip. So I did use the same brand, but I did end up using the Legendary ones instead of these. They're in the style Legendary, so I do really like these. So they're really good. And this brand of lashes, they are synthetic, which is 100% vegan and cruelty free. They're really good, and they're more on the inexpensive side, so they're not super expensive. I got this entire lash collection online on their website, and I really do like them. I've only tried those two styles so far, but the ones that I have tried I do really like. About this palette, I have a few things to say about it. I really enjoyed this. This is probably one of my favorite Too Faced palettes besides the gingerbread one. I really did like that one. And then I actually really did like the Pretty Rich palette that they came out with during like the holidays, during like Christmas time. I really like that one as well. This one I really am surprised with. I think the shadows blended beautifully. I think that the shimmer, or the two that I used, worked really well. I didn't use any of the other ones, so I used 1, 2, 3, 4 out of the 12 shades. So I used 4 out of 12, so I didn't use very many shades, but I did use a cool combination of the ones that I have used. I'm not making any sense. I like the palette with what I have on my eyes right now. I think it's very pretty. Again, I'm not a huge fan of the packaging like this, but if the product is really good, this is something that I can look over because I do like the packaging a lot, like the outside packaging, but not as much the inside. But the shades, the quality, from my experience, in my personal opinion, I think they're really nice. So if you are looking for a palette like this, if you like this person that they collabed with, if you want to show support to them, then I would highly recommend this palette. I think it's really nice. But yeah, you guys, that is the finished look. Oh, for lips today, I forgot to tell you that. I used the new Kylie Jenner The Forever set, the one that she came out with during Valentine's. This is the matte liquid lipstick in the shade Built to Last, and then I put the gloss on top of it right here, which is called Story of Us. So here is the matte liquid lipstick, and I love this nude. I'm surprised that I love this nude. I did not like it when I very first put it on, like a couple days ago. Like when I first tried it out, I did not like it, but it's really grown on me and I like it a lot. And then this is the gloss going on top, and it's kind of like a pink gold shimmer gloss. It is very pretty. So I don't like it a whole lot. But yes, you guys, that is gonna be the video for today. I really hope that you did enjoy it. If you did, then go ahead and click up that like button for me and then subscribe if you want to. If you want to see other videos that I post and when I post them, click the little bell down the bottom there. Again, my name is Kenzie. I hope you have a great rest of your day and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.